All right, how we doing, YouTube? Welcome to my week 2 power rankings for the NFC teams. I want to try doing this as fast as possible because last time I made a video that was 13 minutes, and I guess that's just to establish how we look so far in that week 1, what teams are presenting. But here we go. I got some notes I took down as well for some of these teams I will be talking about. So I guess we'll start with the Saints. I think the Saints played this week. Carolina Panthers. Was it on Monday night? Overall, from what I've seen, as just a football fan, I think Derek Carr needs improvement with the team. It still needs more synergy. They're winning games. Their defense is pretty solid, but I'm not too impressed if they're able to score high-scoring games once that defense isn't able to help them. So I should put them on B, but I feel like they belong on C. But we'll put them on B for now, and we'll probably move them farther back. So Carolina Panthers, what did I put down? I feel like they need better coaching. I'm not gonna say the head coach, but like their OC, they gotta be able to figure out how to use Bryce Young. I know it's his first year, but if it's his first year, then get him out, let him learn, let him watch for a while. But I'm just not impressed with what we're seeing offensive wise. I feel like they're still trying to figure it out, whether if it's his fault or not. That's just on coaching. So I'm gonna have to put y'all down here real quick. Next one, we got Arizona. Bears. Bears played Falcons. What are my notes? Where are my notes? What did the Bears play? Bears played. It was Tampa Bay, I believe. Yeah, it was Tampa Bay. Okay, so Baker Mayfield. What I put works? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so start. It's the Bears versus Tampa Bay. They played. Tampa Bay won. Baker Mayfield looked pretty solid week 1, but I still think they need to work on some things. I'm gonna put them right in front of the Saints. They're still trying to figure it out. Bears as well trying to figure it out, but they looked a lot more messy. Especially the last 2 minutes. I think Bears could have won it with a field goal, but the play calling or Justin Fields, offensive coordinator, they had a bad play where they tossed the ball near the Tampa Bay red zone and it got intercepted. Tampa Bay got the touchdown, and then when they offense on the Bears side, Bears got to come out again. That was another INT, so pretty much just sealed the game. So I'm gonna have to put y'all here. Yeah, really need to work it out with your offense, figure it out. Lions. Who did the Lions play? It was Seahawks this week. And as we know, the Lions came off pretty good playing against the Chiefs. And I had the Lions previous week up here. I'm going to start leaving my rankings from the week prior, and then we'll just move it down, I guess, from there. But I did have the Lions up here. But we're going to talk about the Seahawks real quick. They had a really good opening drive, good plays. Yeah, good plays on the outside. Lions fired it back. They got a score. But then I think like the second half of the game, Lions, they just started fumbling the ball. I think they fumbled it twice, I believe. And Seahawks ended up winning it in overtime. I believe it was tied up. So I had the Lions up here because of the Chiefs, and I think I had them like towards the middle. So do they deserve to move down? Not really. I'm gonna still keep them up with great because all offense camped up. It was just the fumbling and who the heck is calling me now? Oh, scammers are calling me. Should have put them on the phone call. Let's see if they answer. Hello? Scammers. Oh, dang, they hung up. Alright, so let's go back to it. Seahawks playing. So, yeah, the Lions overall do they deserve to be going down? Because they defeated the champs, but the champs didn't have Travis Kelce and Chris Jones. So I feel like that definitely those are two key factors of them, of the Lions. Oh, well, Chiefs losing. So if the Lions don't, I'm gonna put them on this. I'm gonna keep them on this row, but I'm gonna keep them far right. And the farther right you are, the less you are in that rank. So, examples, I have Tampa Bay to the left. Tampa Bay is better than Saints because I have the Reigns to the right side. So it goes first, second, third, and all that. I think the Seahawks previous week, who did they play? It was the Rams. Rams destroyed them. So I want to put y'all back here. And because of which I were able to get it done, I will put you past the Saints. Lions, like I said, they're going to stay up here, but they're going to be moving down. Although they lost, they didn't lose they lost in overtime. It's just their defense kind of let up, and the fumbles and all that couldn't seal it up, which made the Seahawks jump up for me because I think the week prior I had them down here. All right, Vikings. Who did they play? Vikings. It was the Eagles. That was a Thursday night game last week. I think I had them in this row. They need work. Just because while the final score had the Eagles and Vikings kind of not neck to neck, but pretty close. It was just those points were scored towards the end, the last quarter, so they kind of just didn't matter. So from what I saw, I think they fumbled the ball twice. Like I think they had a good chance against the Eagles, but I think those two fumbles early on in the first half. Well, there was one. That was a big one on the special teams, and then I forget if it was the running back. Again, in that first half, they fumbled the ball, and the Eagles converted that into some points. I feel like Vikings they had a good chance of winning it, but Eagles sealed it up second half, and they did what they did. So I'm gonna move these guys down. Unfortunately, yeah, we gotta see more. We gotta improve. Eagles, I'm gonna keep y'all here because y'all did what y'all had to do and y'all won the game. San Francisco and the Rams. It was a good game after watching the tape. Both offenses played at a high level. Defenses, they were not that good because they ended up being a high scoring game. I think once you get past 20 points, your defense is kind of they gave up too much, in a sense. They don't play each other often throughout the years, I believe. So it's hard for them to, I guess, game plan for each other. But to the two interceptions that the San Francisco 49ers got off the Rams, they were able to convert it into some points, and they ended up, costing the Rams the game. But I think I have San Francisco still up here, Super Bowl bound. I feel like they're the only 100% complete team to be in the Super Bowl. Rams, I think I had them here, maybe here. I forget last week, but I think I'm gonna put them up here because I think overall they played good. No, we're gonna put them down here. They still need some improvement, obviously, because like I said, the fumbles and all that. But they're looking pretty good this year. Green Bay and Atlanta. Oh no, my notes. Oh, they're still here. Okay. Arizona. No wait, what were we talking about? Green Bay. Oh, I was talking about Green Bay earlier, wasn't I? The Atlanta game. But anyways, back to Green Bay. Green Bay was playing pretty good till third quarter when Desmond the Rizzler he threw a deep ball and his offense just started getting going, and they ended up winning. Final score 25-24 with a field goal. Green Bay won the week prior, and I forgot where I had them. I feel like I had them in the middle. So I'm gonna put y'all Packers here. I feel like I deserve the spot. Atlanta, the Falcons. Y'all still need some work for sure. Did y'all lose the week prior? I forget. But y'all did what y'all had to do. Y'all got the win. I think y'all lost the previous week. But this is just based off the performance of this week, and you did what you had to do. So I'm gonna put you in front of Green Bay, but y'all not too far from behind. That's just like coaching right here. That they couldn't get the defense couldn't step up. People been talking about that. Real quick, like I'm a Cowboys fan, but this guy's gonna be like biased, but they played solid. They did what they had to do. Defense, we held the ball on offense for 42 minutes. We beat the legendary Zach Wilson, quarterback from the New York Jets, 30-10. It is what it is. If you look around the league, like if you watch any sports media, you could they all mention San Francisco, Eagles, Cowboys. They're still the top 3 contenders for the NFC seat. And if I had to rank them this year, I think San Francisco definitely stepped up from number 2 to number 1, and the Eagles went down, just based off what we've seen so far. And I think Cowboys are still number 3. Because ideally, San Francisco beats us, we beat the Eagles beats it, so it's like a trifecta deal. What did Arizona play? Oh, they played the Giants. So Giants. What did I have that down for this game? Offense. Arizona offense. They look pretty good with Josh Dobbs. What's his name? Wasn't he on Tennessee last year? Yeah, they think it were like up, like the first half. It was 20-0. Arizona leading that 20. But after the first half, Danny Pennies turned into Danny Dimes, and they got them deep balls, and they ended up coming back, and the Giants won. I think it was 31-28 with a field goal. What the hell? Someone in my backyard? Trash man. But previous week I had New York down here because they played really bad against the Cowboys, 40-0. And when the Cowboys play an average team or a good team, everyone says, "Oh, they're trash." But then New York steps up, does a comeback. And they're like, "Oh, I guess the Giants are good now, or they're decent." Well, I'm like, it is what it is. So that first week, I'm gonna count it, but at the same time, instead of just putting y'all that y'all need a new coordinator. Oh, my dog's barking. I'll be back. Long story short, one of my neighbors ran through one of my fences and luckily did not hit my house. So now we're back. We're going to do this quick because also my baby nephew's crying. So where were we with who were we placing? It had been Arizona. Oh, yeah, New York. Where do we put New York? We'll put them far back because of the performance that they had the first week versus Cowboys, but they were able to come back and beat Arizona. So they proved themselves last year, so I might have to put you ahead of Vikings. I'm gonna put y'all here next to Green Bay, unfortunately, because these guys made playoffs and they beat the Vikings. So, and they're pretty much almost similar groups this year. It's just that week 1 performance that made it go down. But because of the comeback, they were able to skip this. Maybe I should put them down. Freak it. Arizona, like I said, they didn't play too bad, but not too good. Cause I feel like they lost both games now. And they were pretty close. Yeah, because I think they played Tampa Bay the first week. So y'all need to... The offense looks good. It's just y'all need to figure it out with your... I don't know. Stop losing the games. So I'm going to put y'all dead last in a sense. And I'm very impressed with the offense. It's just no bueno if you can't win. Washington Commanders. Alright. I want to finish this really fast. They won in overtime. I think they were down like 24 to something like by first half. It was pretty bad. But Washington, they did what they had to do. Offense adjusted and they won the game in overtime. Or I forget how much. No, it wasn't even overtime. I think it was like 35-28 or something like that. No way. Yeah, it was almost overtime. No, they won it in regulation time. Because I remember Broncos, they threw a Hail Mary, they caught it, but they couldn't convert the final points. So, pretty impressed with the Washington win, because I think last week they were in a similar situation where it was a comeback. So, can't put you in front of LA, but I feel like what you did might have earned your Tampa has won. Did they win? I forgot who I'm thinking of. Yeah, they won. So I'll put Washington the dead center. So yeah, I got something going. Sam Howell doesn't look too bad as a quarterback now, I guess. But we'll see once you start playing the tougher teams with better defenses. And I guess that'll be that for this week's NFL Power Rankings Week 2. See y'all next week.